Why do I insist on cycling through cow fields?
I'm cycling to every large town near me in order of ascending distance and rating them, with the end goal of reaching Flamborough. This is your review.
We're in a new era of York Review now. And we noticed it last time when we went to Pickering, which had to go through Malton. Today we're going to Ripon, and Ripon takes us through Borough Bridge. It's quite exciting because I really like Borough Bridge. It's a nice place.
Ripon is a cathedral city about 10 miles north of Harrogate. While it is technically a city, it's the smallest city in Yorkshire by population, and the third smallest in England after the city of London and Wells in Somerset.
Every night, for over 1,000 years, a horn has been blown in Ripon.
The tradition dates back to 886, with a horn bestowed by King Alfred the Great. The horn originally signalled the start of the wakeman's shift, who stayed awake overnight to watch out for Vikings.
Usually at the obelisk behind me, but I believe the hornblower is working from home these days. Bar and Eats, Ripon. This wall is all that's left of an old theatre that was first opened in 1729. Now the storefront of Calvert's Carpets for affordable quality floor coverings. Walking around Ripon, you get the sense that it used to be a really important town, and nowhere does it feel more like this than in the Spa Gardens.
The Spa Gardens is a park in the centre of Ripon, with a Victorian bandstand, cafe and crazy golf course. The council even commissioned Chainsaw Mick, a man who claims to be 160 years old on his website, to carve the likeness of Alice in Wonderland characters into a tree. This was done as tribute to Alice in Wonderland author Lewis Carroll, who was a former choir boy in Ripon Cathedral and was said to be inspired by the Yorkshire countryside. Looks like there's some kind of military thing happening. The current structure of Ripon Cathedral was built between 1160 and 1547. That's 387 years it took to make. It was built on the ruins of earlier churches dating back to 672 AD. The first destroyed by King Edred in 948, and the second by William the Conqueror in 1069. There's a baptism going on behind me. I feel really out of place.
Say together, we will. Will you help him to live and grow within God's family? We will. Now I need godparents to come out as well.
They're blessing the water at the moment. They said they're using tap water because the river was dirty. Keeping you up to date with all the gossip. I hope my microphone is here. Otherwise I'm just talking into a random corner of my phone. I think it's done now. I'm really surprised they let people wander around while there's something like this going on. You wouldn't barge into a wedding, would you? I guess that's the drawback of doing something like this in a cathedral. What's behind this curtain? I have to know. It's a wheelchair. Ripon reminds me a lot of Selby. Both of them have a large church, in this case it's a cathedral instead of an abbey, and both of them have a little park in it as well. But I have to say, in both cases I think Ripon is a bit bigger. The park is slightly bigger, the church is slightly bigger, it's all really good. Plus you have the additional tradition of the horn ringer, so this is a really historic town. And for all those reasons, I think it's slightly better than Selby. So I'm going to give it a Yorkshire out of Yorkshire. Oh, Peter! Kieran! Jodie? Lisa? Just got the house to myself then.
I wouldn't say that.
Change the locks. How do you keep getting in?
Never mind that, lad. Where have you just been?
I've been cycling. I'm gonna stop York with you just because some lunatic keeps breaking into my house.
Don't toy with me! I can end your series with just one word.
What?